Hi everybody, it's me, Nikki Nefarious. I'm on here to do a video blog about New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve was a lot of fun for me. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina with my Charlotte family here, and I got to spend the time with Josh and Mia and my really good friends AJ and Cookie, also known as Lilith DeVille and Beth Amphetamine, who do an amazing drag show at a pirate bar called Snug Harbor in Charlotte over here. It's so much fun. And years and years and years ago, I suspended AJ and we did photos, and and he and I, we always had these talks about stuff we wanted to do in the future, and things like that. And one of AJ's goals was to do a regularly scheduled drag show in the Charlotte area, and he has, and it's amazing, and it happens at Snug Harbor, and it's so much fun. It's hilarious, and he's taken Cookie and transformed Cookie into Beth Amphetamine, and together they are just a duo that can't be beat. I love them to death. And AJ wanted to do a human disco ball suspension, like, of course, on New Year's Eve. So the regularly scheduled drag show happened to fall on New Year's Eve this year, and guess what happened? They had scheduled a human disco ball suspension and drop for midnight, which I was really excited to go and watch, because I'm really proud of my boys and where they've come, and they're both so beautiful and they're awesome. So I'm in town and everything, and AJ calls and asks if I would be willing to come in and do the suspension. Of course. Are you kidding? I love living art, and the idea of doing a human disco ball suspension and drop on New Year's Eve with my Charlotte family, I couldn't pass that up. It was amazing. We spent all day, I spent all day New Year's Eve up and down ladders and climbing through the rafters and trying to get the suspension points set up because the club didn't already have one. Getting all the equipment together and testing and retesting, and it was a lot of fun. I'm typically afraid of heights, so it was kind of fun for me to be up there climbing around the rafters like a monkey. But the show itself was amazing. Lilith DeVille had gorgeous hair, makeup, dress, everything, like the whole nines, and she was on stage doing her show, and me and Cookie, we were on like a side platform, like off the stage. I had actually put Cookie's harnesses underneath the dress, because Beth Amphetamine's dress for the evening had mirrors sewn into it and big long sleeves. It was really awesome. I mean, human disco ball dress, and I didn't want the ropes to detract from that. So, people see this amazing drag queen get on a platform on her knees, and then me standing behind and fiddling around behind there, and they have no idea what's going on. Next thing you know, I'm reaching down and pulling the lead ropes from the ceiling and stringing everything up as Lilith DeVille is on stage. And finally, when the time comes, I pop off the platform and I go and I help Josh and Jet hoist Cookie all the way to the ceiling of this club. I gotta tell you, she looked amazing. Beth Amphetamine was spinning around like a glorious, glistening, glittering, shiny human disco ball. There was mirrors like glued to her face, her hair, white hair just out to here, like 8 freaking pounds of hair. And Lady Gaga has nothing on Beth Amphetamine. Let me just put that out there. And it was amazing, and the DJ did a little spiel, everybody kind of counted down, and then Josh and Jet dropped very slowly and very safely the human disco ball the minute Beth Amphetamine touched down, without even being taken out of the leads. Just runs on stage. I'm running behind her, unhooking her, untying her. Now keep in mind, she's in tall, like, stripper shoes, and she has her ankles tied together because that was part of the suspension, and she's dancing, she's hopping around, she's got leashes and leads and lines and hobbles going everywhere, and all manner of, like, suspension hardware, and she just doesn't even care. She's just dancing, and I'm just untying, trying to keep along and play and everything, and I get her free, and it was just amazing. I was so honored that AJ invited me to do that, and that I could be a part of his vision and a part of his show that he's just taken and been amazing with. I can't even tell you, like, how far AJ and Cookie have gone as Lilith DeVille and Beth Amphetamine. It was just so great. So I had the best time. I had the best New Year's Eve. And I think 2010 is going to be the year. So I hope everyone had a safe and amazing New Year's Eve, and whatever, if you guys do resolutions or not, just make this year the best possible.